What is up, ladies and gentlemen of YouTube? Welcome back to another episode of my Holy Roman Empire playthrough, where of course we began as the nation of Hungary. But I'm going to try not to keep the game paused throughout this intro, guys, because this episode is going to consist, I think we will truce break Bachmanus at some point, but honestly this episode is going to consist mostly of just chilling, reacting to rebels, but in particular these rebels in Malakia, and pausing and converting provinces to Catholicism. That's pretty much it. That's what the series has amounted to, but of course it's a necessary evil. Thank you to those of you who are watching and do enjoy it. I'm just trying to make sure we have a... Yeah, we're good on relations. It's just this guy. I think our relations are overkilled enough with the other subjects that even with a negative modifier, I think we're still going to be able to integrate them, you know? I hope so. But they're all pretty much sitting on max relations, which I think is the way to go. And we discussed last episode, I need 165. I said one, yeah, I think it's 165 just off the top of my head. I'm a little bit of a dummy sometimes, but 165 should be enough to give the tip here. So we're getting it and get to 190 and then begin integrating them. We're getting nearer and nearer to that 165, which is what we need, and that makes me feel a little bit better because it's 1801. Can you believe that? Man, a lot of people talking about I wasn't going to make the one tag, or the one tag. I mean, I undermined myself a little bit by releasing nations, but as you can see, we could have done the one tag a long time ago if that was exclusively what I was aiming for. We had plenty of years to spare, as we would have already integrated that guy a long time ago. I'm going to be waiting for enough papal influence to boost my stability one more time, and we're going to be truce breaking one more time. When does the truce actually come up? The truce is bloody almost up. Sweet. Of course, because we didn't take that much. We took like 49% war score or something like that. Excellent, guys. We don't need a truce break. Fantastic. That's going to give my my admin is going to be able to go in against... Oh, okay, I see how it is. So I'm learning. Last episode we got this, and it appears from being less than 1. That makes sense. So it's basically the late game, blah, 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 blah. And it begins if you have less than 1 stability, and it only goes away if you go back up to 3 stability. So that makes sense. I understand that thing. Now, excellent. So in 2 years' time, we're going to go in against Bachmanus again. And yeah, I'm really glad I checked that out, because I could have made a funny mistake and, you know, declared on him. Check out this Hungarian culture. I'm just checking out the colonies, guys. I don't remember converting any of these to Hungarian, but I guess they're in a region where the colonies automatically convert. But it's really nice to know how much of the world will, you know, including America. Hopefully America will... experience some real, you know, polenta and not their fat pancakes. You know, people talking about pancakes or waffles. Well, try making a good pancake for once in your life. All right? You damn guys, and then we can talk about it. God dang it. Makes me so mad. Bad pancakes. Disgusting. All right, back to the game. 2 years' time we're going against Bachmanus, and that should give us plenty of time for our little subject arenas to have stabilized stuff up, and yeah, plenty of time, you know, to have converted everything by the end of the game. We're really looking for some cheeky... Oh, I should have checked where those rebels were. Damn it. I make that mistake because I kind of expect them to be in a certain region, but oh no! Why you do this? Destroy them! Go there. I should convert those bloody islands. I did build... There we go. Cathedrals. So that rebel spawned and that prevent blah 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 blah. There's not going to be another rebel faction spawning. So let's manually use our missionaries there shortly. And yeah, I guess theoretically I should wait to have... I should overkill our papal influence a little bit because my ruler can die. But I could just be jamming it in whatever at this stage, I think, if we're not going to be boosting our stability. Like, we have some inflation, but it's not like it matters, does it? I mean, damn. Ooh. Cheaper. Don't really care about that game. Give me something I care about, like some missionary sense, but some Diplo annexation reduction. Both of those would be good. Oh man, this is stressing me out. Okay. Oh. No, it's too much. I was going to say theoretically we could give him all of our core to gain 20 relations. That's a way if we needed to we could close the gap. But I just think it's too much. I should be boosting my absolutism as well. It should be stable now. Let's do that with the military points that we got. Our absolutism should be stable at this. It should be stable. I don't know why I'm stuttering like that, guys. Yeah, things cost 50 now. There we go. Yeah, try to keep it up. Try to keep it up because it does that little bit of admin efficiency should affect, not infect, the rate that we integrate, guys, right? By a very small amount. Let's actually look at our... It's 37.6, the admin efficiency, where, of course, it could be, or it should be, ideally in a proper game where we didn't noob it up because of my inexperience. And I was afraid to, you know, have that disaster. It could be a little bit better. By around 2 point something. It's going to go up to 95 by the looks of things. What is this, French Canada? Dude, French Canada didn't have anything for me to bloody develop that's not, like, annoying. There we go. There we go. Grasslands. Cool. There we go. Can you be happy, you damn guy? Whole world's so mad at me. Part of the reason they're mad at me, guys, is because they all made a bunch of allies. Like, we let our Liberty Desire go up. Look at this. And they're all just like, yeah, let's ally and kill them. So it's had an effect. You know, if you can just keep them under or one comes up at a time, then you're going to have a little bit better sort of situation there with the Liberty Desire. A little bit of a better situation. Can you just... There we go. We got that. Uh-oh. Going up to 6-month provinces. Oh, man. I'm wondering, is there anything I'm overlooking? This is definitely the best policy to go for. And I'm stressing out about whether I should change my focus back in 3 years. We only need 800 admin. I think keep it on Diplo. I think we're going to keep it on Diplo. Yep. I think that's the right move. It's hard to say though, you know. I think we will be able to get this easily. We're almost at that one, so we just need 800 more. We'll get there easily, and then we'll get that policy. So keeping the focus on Diplo is probably the move. I shouldn't have changed it. I definitely should not have changed it in hindsight until we needed it, but it's whatever. It works out just fine. So we're just chilling, obviously, until our truce comes up. And same old business. Pausing, converting. And looking and praying and watching and hoping. We're also... Okay, these are mostly Asian revolts, apparently. Oh, apparently we've converted some of these, eh? Did we? With automatic conversions, which I haven't even... Yeah, we're getting into some Asian provinces. Cool. Cool, guys. Cool. So it's going to be a little bit all over the place, but man, I'm wondering... Okay. Okay, this rebel stack's stronger than his troops. Ooh, okay. We might be able to get some good relations here. That's what we were keeping an eye out for. So what we want to do is backtrack and re-siege stuff. Now, I'm not sure how much the liberated provinces modifier actually improves, guys, but I think from memory, don't go in, don't fight them. We got it. Don't do it. Yeah, don't do it. He's got the same idea as I do. I'm going to force march this in to make sure we get the occupation. Nice. The trust modified our relations. Do you see that, guys? A little bit. We're getting there. I want to integrate this guy so badly. Like ASAP. He did a good job converting, even though it's not ideal. Holding my breath. We need to get... Oh no! He's building up troops. What terrain is it? Savannah. He might go in. Don't do it, you damn guy. Don't do it. Where's somewhere that I have manufacturers there? Don't do it, you damn guy. Yeah, look at this, guys. We're going to be converting all over the place. Like some in China, some in India. So it's going to be interesting. Like it's not going to... The chokehold isn't going to get tighter and tighter and tighter. It's going to be all over the place. No! I misjudged. Yeah, okay, we still beat him. Phew. So we should get some relations from this. Well, just from fighting was actually 4 relations. Cool. So I guess defending the provinces is fighting them. And then liberating provinces is sieging them back. God dang it. I never know where these revolts are, but I found them. I'm enjoying this, guys. We're just sitting back, but I'm enjoying it. The truce with Bakhmanis comes up this year, so we want to fully annex them as fast as possible. And this guy's caught everything, and that guy's caught everything. Great. They've both got stability, so hopefully they will core what remains in a smooth fashion. Yeah. Okay. Relations looking good here. Is there any more rebel factions, though? There's one there. That might not even spawn, though. Oh, man. Let's be ready to respond to it, though. Oh, it's such a small stack, though. It's not going to conquer anything, because he will fight it. So we might get one little small modifier, like maybe 4 relations. That's stressing me out. Big time. That's really stressing me out, guys. I want the relations with that faction yesterday. Let's try to do a good job kind of doing a bit of a carpet siege here. Make this nice and smooth. Oh, he bloody turned that one on. It's only rank 2 anyway. What am I worried about? It will drop very quickly. Won't it? That one is rank 2. Nice. Got 10 admin there from a little cheeky event. Yeah, so we're going to want the deploy reputation. That's priority. And that should help out our Liberty Desire as well, guys. Our Liberty Desire has been good. But population. Keep sending these guys back. Recall and recall. Keep colonizing. It's got to be done. Okay, this is capital fallen already. Fantastic. Tech up. The tech also helps with Liberty Desire. So screw it. No missions that are cool. But that's all good. Oh, of course we're at war. I was about to say we're so close to relations, but not quite, guys. Not quite so close. So we're what, like 25? That's 28. 28 relations away before... What the... Oh no! He's converting that. Oh no, some of these might have... No, some of them are... None of them are Shiite. We should be okay. Dude, that missionary could have ruined any chance we had at one faith if he was successful. Because a modifier where you can't convert. Oh man, I'm stressed out now. Like, is there anything that, anywhere that modifier exists? I don't think so. Because he's Shia. I don't know how to pronounce the religion, guys, forgive me. I think it's Shia. And I don't see any Shia provinces. So he was converting, but he wasn't successful yet. Dude, that actually scared the crap out of me. This missionary, can you go away? Nobody likes you, sir. Wow, look how swagging our Hungarian troops look. Sweet. So that's called swagger. Alright, so we're going to obviously go for the full annexation. And we don't, thankfully, are not going to miss anything because we can just go like this. Do you guys remember the days of searching through the stuff? Oh my goodness. This has been a long series, man. I should probably say now... Okay, we missed one. There we go. I should probably say now, guys, while I can. I've been uploading daily videos for a long time, and I don't know how long my Total War series is going to go, but I think that's also running, coming to a sort of end, and many of you guys don't care anyway. But the reason I say it is because I don't want the same mistake of having a long series going whilst it's the full annexation. Very good. The new patch comes out. I don't want to be playing in the old version of the game. So, for that reason, guys, I'm not going to start another major series until the next patch. And that'll be nice for me, because a lot of the reasons, like I've talked about many times before, that I do these daily videos is to know that I'm capable of it and what exactly it entails. And I know that I'm capable of it. I know that I'm able to upload 2 episodes a day if I want to. So I'm very happy in that regard, and I don't have to like prove anything to myself, and it's going to be a little bit of a sort of cheeky holiday for me in that sense. Do you know what I'm saying? Until the next expansion comes out, and I will of course start another series of daily uploads. So I hope you guys understand that. Definitely give me like your suggestions if you have suggestions. I do plan obviously to upload other content. That's not the right province, is it? There we go. Nope, that's not it either. It's south, you dummy. Looking for south. It's right above it. It's right below it, dummy. Alrighty, I'm calling myself a dummy, guys, because I'm almost clicking that button like real close to making a little error there, which would be a little bit upsetting. Yeah, so just to be clear, you don't have that much say in the matter, guys. Like, it's going to be nice to not have to upload while I'm in bed, and I'll get better sleep. People talking about the bags under my eyes. Part of it is, guys, because I upload while I'm asleep. Because I got to fit it in. My uploading speed is like really bad, and where's V? Yeah, it does have, you know, it's not, trust me, it's no big deal, but it does affect like my sleeping. The dream obviously is when I'm older and hopefully successful, then I could have like a bloody studio. How about that? That would be cool. And I don't have to have my computer in my room. Because I don't know about you guys, but I'm one of those guys who, like, even a little bit of light pisses me off when I'm trying to sleep. Got to go pitch black mode. Do you know what I'm saying, guys? I don't know why we're talking about this. Oh yes, because it's going to be enjoyable to have a little bit of a breakerino as we hand every bloody province over, and it's taking forever. So I'm just trying to do a good job distributing it evenly. Where the hell is that called? Candy, got it. Trying to have it so neither of them are overextended. I think we're up to like 67 or something like that. So we've still got plenty to go on this subject. Want it to be quite even so that it doesn't take, you know, it's not biased in one way or the other, and hopefully is nice and integratable for these subjects. 71. Let's go back up to here. It's the right guy, right? M. Sandu. 70. Okay. 73. So we'll probably do one more each. 78. And then go on here. 77. Very good. Very good. Is that everything? I've got one down here. I think that's Australia. Yep. There we go. So how... Yes, Australia converted everything up. He's got more than enough time to do it. It's low development. He'll do it. We'll build a cathedral there if we need to. Wow, guys. That's a world conquest, right? Let's have a look at the... of course, our colonies. Okay. Cuba, Brazil, New Castile, Australia, Malacca, British Columbia, Dutch West Indies, French Brazil, Rio, British Peru, Indian Dude, Florida, I don't know how to say that, Florida, it's French Florida, Indian Dude, Hungary, New Hungary rather, British Louisiana, Alaska, British Columbia, Portuguese Peru, British Mexico, and French La Pila. There should be 2 British Columbias, right? Yeah. They're all subjects. So if I didn't already have it, the World Conquest achievement would have just triggered. Phew! Good job, guys. That's something. We did something. Now, we sit back and wait and also stress out a little bit. That's what we do. So I guess that's worth a little bit of a celebratorina. Some would say that we're at least the best. Not me. Because I'm a really humble guy. I'm a really humble monk. But some would say that we're, at the very least, we're by far the best. So, good job, guys. And 42, we're getting there, man. So what can we do here? What can we do? We might be able to hit up that rebel. I mean, he'll probably just be harsh cheating it or something. I don't think he has any unrest apart from that. Oh. So if he converts that, that might disappear, but some cheeky unrest there. And there as well. Of course, he can get an event that spawns rebels, you know, peasants and stuff. We see that happen quite a bit. Is there anything that I'm missing? Not really, eh? We've got improved relations. We can't do any, you know, giving access or... Oh! I think maybe taking debt from great power. Somebody might have commented that taking debt from great power might give relations, whereas it doesn't through the tab. Oh no! I hope mistakes were not made, guys. Because we could have had a lot more relations for a while. At the moment, we just have to be patient, even though it's painful. The clock's ticking. Oh man, the clock's ticking. Now, let me think also, it doesn't matter if their relations drop low once we are integrating. It only affects Liberty Desire, like only if the Liberty Desire goes down, then will it cancel. So as soon as we hit that up, integration, wow, it costs 16. Wow, 1600. Uh-oh. Focusing Diplo, we're going to be okay. It's just stressing me out. Yeah, he converted that up quickly. I guess I should be happy, but the rebels are gone. As soon as we get that, we're just integrating everything, right? As long as we integrate everything, we don't have to worry about the relations of one of them being integrated. And our Diplo is going to plummet down. We're going to grab that policy, which is going to affect them all big time. And yeah, we just pray. We just pray that we have enough time left, really. The dream. Yes. Yes. Okay, so I will try. Yes, rebels. So fighting them alone gives us relations we established, but no idea where his troops are. Wait, what? This could be perfect, guys. Where are his troops? Did he go out to the island or something? I'm not complaining. So we're going to wait till they move off. I'm kind of trying to keep an eye out for his troops. British Brazil. British Brazil. Okay, no more Duplo spending. I don't care if we're capped, guys, but I don't want to be under, like, at all. No more Duplo spending. We're just going to be capped until the time is right. Because if I spend a development, we might not be perfect. Oh my god, the dream is real, guys. For real. Okay. Incorporate him gives us Diplo rep. That's going to increase the rate that we incorporate. Of course, I do have to keep in mind we might integrate these guys before they converted everything. So I won't actually integrate everything at the same time. That was a miss error that I sort of spoke earlier. But, oh, there they are. They're coming. Shoot. Okay. Okay. We have to go in. He was up fighting one of my rebels, I guess. No, he was assisting us in the war, obviously, you idiot. Okay. We just have to do that. We just have to. He's going to kill them. So we're going to get the fighting them both. Modifier. That was only with one. Damn it. Hoping to get extra relations here from sieging. Damn it, dude. It's hardly anything. Yeah, it's like one each. I think we might be capped. It might cap out at 20 and 25. I don't know. And it's then going to decay a little bit. They gave us 2 increased relations overall. God, I thought that was the dream there for a second. Got me excited. I'm going to go ahead and give him a gift. Because his diplomats take forever to walk around. He's up to 53 men. Couple more years. And we'll be able to begin integrating him. He's getting really close. Now, Yi did a really good job converting to Catholic, dude. And these guys are doing the same thing. They're beautiful religious ideas. I can't build a cathedral there anyway. Well, it's been cored. But I'm confident that Australia will get it. Oh man, it's coming really down to the wire, guys. There's very little, there's the odd province around, but it's mostly what we can see here in Asia, and it's got quite some holes in it. This is pretty exciting. Like, considering how little is going on, I'm enjoying myself a lot. Okay. Okay. I don't take this. I never took the selling fleet exploit, guys, and for that reason, it's something that I don't use very often. And I just had a sort of semi-epiphany where I thought, what if selling fleet gives relations? Because I don't have much experience doing it, but I wasn't sure, so I just went ahead and did it there. But it doesn't give relations, unfortunately. So there you go. We sold him a fleet for nothing. That does not improve relations. Okay, he stabilized that by converting it. That's unfortunate, but at the same time, it's another province converted. Not going to complain about that. So thinking about a massive loan. Something else that I don't really engage in either. Okay, 25 relations. Now I think that 12. We're 12 away. Oh, jeez. The clock's ticking, dude. That's stressing me out so much. Well, it's not going to be anytime soon, is it? Let's bloody develop some bloody stuff. Damn it. Damn it. I wish it was sooner. Okay, Moscow, Moscova converted. So there's going to be fewer and fewer provinces. I wonder why Moscova takes so long. We don't have a... I just started that. I don't have a bloody cathedral there. That was a good little bit of insight. My tiny little brains, guys, working. Because I thought, surely it's not the same development, so how could it be the same speed? So we'll put him to use elsewhere, and that will probably reduce that down to by 1 month. So Doing everything I can. Is there any way to get relations with him? I guess not. I guess we're just waiting. It does 7. That's 7 yearly. It's too hard to calculate. It's like 8 yearly. So it's going to be 2 years. Something like that. Unless we get some more rebel action to deal with. It's going to be like 8 years around that range. Within that range. 8 years? 2 years. It's going to be around 2 years. And, you know, not on the dot. More like a year and a half. I think. Rough calculation there, obviously. So my sent gift modifier should not disappear in the meantime. I mean, does building buildings give relations? I don't think so. Maybe there's a way to, you know, that I don't know about. Let's see if that does something. We're definitely going to be able to get that policy before the end of the game, which is good as well. It's going to make a huge impact once we finally get it. And obviously, guys, when I talked about not committing any harder for the religious unity, you know, by having more subjects, I think I made a fairly good decision. I'm wondering, yeah, we don't have any provinces that cannot be converted due to they were being converted recently. So that's cool. I mean, we can convert even the hardest one. Look at that, there's no ... So Malacca is currently suffering from that, right? Oh, although that's yeah, of course they were 1802. Nice. So at least he's going to have converted everything. That's a... Oh, look at that. 1 more year. So it's pretty much 1 more year. Okay. Oh, man. It's going to be close. It's like 07. 1807. That's like when we can begin integrating him. I really want to turn the speed up, guys. But maybe we can get 3 relations with him if some rebels spawn. But he's really stable. Oh. That will probably be good once it's converted. It's going to be... Yeah, if he gets an event. If he gets an event, Rebel Spawn might be able to do it sooner, but it's going to be like a year from now. I feel like we could do it, guys. We can integrate these guys before the end of the game, right? I hope I'm not having some kind of oversight. I hope there's not a modifier that I'm not aware of. Recently converted. I think Australia's good. We can check if he's chucks down a missionary. If he doesn't, I'll build the cathedral there to incentivize it. Everything's looking Catholic. So it's just going to come down to just sitting back and hoping we can convert everything. Guys, there's not that much. I mean, there's a lot, but there's not that much. I think our subjects will have converted everything. It's just mine. A lot of these provinces, guys, are big and you know, low development. Fairly quick. Okay, don't be dumb. I should be keeping a hawk eye on this. Begin as soon as possible. Who, where? Okay, it's just India. No biggie. Trying to see if that pops up, but I think there's months, but maybe they don't all modify the yearlies. I think the yearlies do all go at the same time, but it's almost the end of the year anyway. It begins at the beginning of the year, if I'm not mistaken. I think we're gonna have no problem colonizing everything either. Don't you guys agree? And these automatically convert when we colonize them. Oh man, I'm getting excited, guys. What if we pull it off? That would be cool. So I think it goes in January or February. The relations, I mean. There it is. Oh man, it's so expensive. Okay, let's get that 1 absolutism. That affects it. That's the only one I can do it on, so 90 is going to have to do. That should affect it. Sweet. Pull back relations. Oh, okay. We can begin integrating this guy. How much is he? Okay, 300. Now, I don't want to... I should probably just integrate him. Okay, this is sitting at 0. That's perfect. That's fine. That doesn't bother me at all. We're basically capped out, sitting at 0. Brilliant. So it's doing it by around... I mean, we got plenty of time, guys. 1.5 already. So it's around, 7 or 8 per month. Fantastic. And of course, we're going to hit that 20%. So we only need to get up to 80%, really. The dream. This is awesome. We're kind of doing it, guys. So the stress has... I can relax a little bit for the One Faith. I feel like we got the One Faith on lockdown once again because we can integrate at the very least. So it's going to come down to the One Faith. Can we pull it off? More and more the world looks Catholic. This is pretty exciting, guys. It looks like the entirety of Africa is Catholic. All of Russia. There's basically no... I don't think there's any heathen... heretics, rather, remaining, guys. It's just Asians. Various forms of Buddhism and some Sunni action. Of course, I should be utilizing this. Not that it matters. Doesn't matter. But we don't need it for stability. I should actually get up to 100. We're near 100. It's all good. Oh, god dang it. Pause the game. You dumbass. Be fast. Be fast with that, not slow. That was too slow that time. I've been vigilant, but that was too slow. Really hoping for some nice events here. For sure, without a doubt. Yeah, guys, so... I mean... I think this is the last episode, guys. I mean... It's probably going to be really long, but I mean, I shouldn't keep the bloody game paused. What's the alternative? Like... that I do a short episode next time. I don't know. I'm a little bit disheveled, guys. This might be one long episode, but it's pretty self-explanatory what's going down here, guys. We're playing the waiting game. Our subjects have converted everything by the looks of things. Malakia has one more province, or two rather, that he's converting. Let's check Australia really quick. He's converting it. The dream's real. The dream's real. So it's just these two subjects. We released them to convert India, and they've been doing a bloody good job, but they've got to core up their provinces. And I am going to begin integrating other stuff. What I'm going to do is, when this gets nearer and nearer, higher and higher, I'm basically going to slow it down by integrating this guy as well. And then I'm going to begin integrating these guys before anybody is integrated. So therefore, there's no relation issue. A lot of people talking about too many subjects, their relations are not going to be high enough. We're not going to be able to integrate them. We're looking at everybody we're going to integrate, and they're all high. We can do it. Easy. Pause faster, you dummy. Even these days could make the difference. Pause faster. Got to focus on it. Obviously, India's being all converted up. China, a lot of China's being converted up. We actually haven't done much in India. I meant China when I said India. Yeah, guys, so either way, it's kind of out of my hands. Like we've committed to it. So I just want to really thank those of you who have been here the entire time. Like, it just blows my mind the amount of people who have actually watched this, like even deep in. I hope you guys enjoy it. That's all I can say. I know I say it a lot, but I really hope that you guys enjoy it. Because it makes it worth it, and I guess that's the case, right? I mean, even deep in, some of the sort of lowest that the episodes had viewership were like 1K, but most of them are well over 1K with so many episodes. I don't know, I've lost count, but we're well over 100 now, and it's just mind-blowing to me. Like I said, that is the minimum. Many people watching this stuff, like crazy, man. Definitely the first episodes and the latter episodes. I saw episode 100 had a lot of views. I just want to thank you guys, man. Like, it's really a pleasure that I can record stuff and people watch and enjoy. And I also want to make a special shout out and thanks to those of you who gave me some pro tips, including prompting to build these cathedrals in every province. I thought it was a little bit unrealistic to build a cathedral in every province, but as it turns out, it was definitely the way to go. Speaking of which, I should be manually doing this. I completely forgot. It was definitely the way to go. It was absolutely worth it, and I'm not sure. I'm really not sure, guys, if we're going to get that one faith, but if we do, it's definitely thanks to those of you who suggested that and other tips that I might have forgotten, because, quite frankly, this series has been going on for months. So, again, it means a lot that you guys have been here the whole time. I can't believe it. And, yeah, I guess I'm also looking forward to you guys hanging out with me on a daily basis, going into the future where we do other things. A lot of people requested that my playthroughs like this should be with harder nations, and trust me, guys. But I think like I'm gonna do that, is what I mean. Trust me, I will be doing harder stuff with harder nations. One of my ambitions, needless to say, is to get the 3 mountains achievement before I ever was to even consider moving on from EU4. I'd really like to get that. Australia converted. What a champion. But I think Hungary is a pretty modest nation to, like, I have a bias for them. I enjoy doing them and I wanted to do it, and I thought my playthrough would be a little bit more interesting, a little bit different from other, if you guys recall, I actually released Transylvania, was one of my first moves, a little bit different from most Hungarian playthroughs, and yeah, I felt like doing it. And I think they're a fairly modest nation to go for one tag and one faith when obviously we do everything completely legitimately with no exploits. And I don't even bird the game, do I? I don't save scum. Oh, we lost our diplo reputation. That's bad. So let's just reroll the rank 3s to get that diplo rep ASAP. Yeah, like I said, I think that's pretty modest nation. It's not like we did Austria or, I guess who's stronger than Austria? Ming or France or something? I don't know. This diplo reputation. Fantastic. So we're back to zero gaining. It's not moving anywhere. It is beginning to stress me out. The game's getting later and later. We're already at 25%. I think I should just... yeah, we've overkilled our relations. Just integrate this. Integrate that and pull back our diplo here. So we're getting nearer and nearer to that 20% policy. Annexation cost 20%. That's going to make a big impact. Did I manually do these? We should be manually doing these. Can you get a life, French Brazil? You think anybody actually cares about you? How rude. This guy wants liberty. What's up with that? Can you have some respect? French Brazil. How rude. He's mad. Do you guys remember back when the Frenchies betrayed us over and over? This game would have been you gotta admit, guys. We were doing so well, those of you who remember, and the French were attacking into their empire when they were my ally. Oh my god. Makes me sick. That kind of thing, goodness. That really put me into a bad spot for a long time. I conceded, the first time they did it, we didn't fight them, the empire. It was a huge setback. Second time they did it, we did fight them. I got into that awful state of sort of a perpetual debt. But I mean, the whole world's on my shoulders, man. I did my best. Many of you were feels bad, man. Frowning, sad man, talking about how we had dropped the ball a bit, but I knew that we would overcome it. And we did overcome it. We're losing 12 per month now. Definitely the the way to have the Diplo focused at this stage. I think it was a bit early, like I said. But it's not going to make much of a difference, you know, because we would have to wait either way. Hey, live long and prosper. We got another achievement. Cool. Definitely into getting the achievements in this game. I'm not that much of an achievement hunter, but I certainly am in this game because there was a stage where I bloody well had, like, I was getting nearer and nearer to sort of like 100%, but I quit playing for quite some time. And, I just spent Diplo. Oh my god, I know I want to slap myself. You do not spend Diplo points, you retard. It's the military points now, or even flippin' admin. Do not spend Diplo again on anything, you idiot. I completely lost my train of thought because of my fail there, guys. Haha, we got Diplo back. It was foreseen it. I had foreseen it. No, I hadn't. We could have done with the extra Diplo anyway. It was a nice event. What's it going to be, guys? Place your bets now. Are we going to one faith it? Place your bets now. Are we going to one faith it, guys? It's looking pretty good, man. Like, keep in mind, guys, that... Oh, I should be doing this faster. Come on. We still have responsibilities, mug. Come on, focus. A lot of these provinces are fairly modestly sized, guys. You know? They're not that small. It's pretty close, man. Confucian is... Like, a lot of these will go quick. Whew. Yi's getting nearer and nearer, so I'm going to begin... Who's most stable? Man, they're both really stable. Excellent. I think they're going to be good. Let's quickly check. Is he coring everything? He is... No, he's not coring that one. Okay. I'm trying to decide... He's coring everything. Okay, he's our man. Dude. 800. Wow, that's a lot. Jeez. I'm just going to do it. Once we do it, once we get this down, there can't be anything that stops us. There it is. By the time we integrate them, it's going to be, they're going to have done their job and stabilized. So we're losing 36 a month now. That's brutal. That's brutal. But we're going to get that 20% soon, which is going to bump like the progression up big time. And, you know, obviously once one finishes, then we're going to lose less Diplo. So, what's our heir got? Oh, our heir has one worse Diplo than our ruler. That's not very good. So hopefully our ruler lives on and on and on. Haha, he's pretty old. 70. Wow. He's really old, actually. The hell? Why is he so old? We should re-roll our heir. No, we shouldn't. I'm content with 3, dude. That could screw up the game. So we literally have 4 subjects, and we're integrating 4 dudes. Let me just check again really quickly. Everybody else our subject, right? Let's really quickly check it. There's nobody here, right? Everybody. Everybody's our subject. There's no independent nations. There's certainly no independent Catholics. Papal State does not have a province. It opens up my tag because we are the Papal State. Okay. Phew. Oh, guys, we're number 1 in rank and score. Woohoo! Oh, wow. That's when you know you're really good, guys. Of course, there would be a great power as well. If another independent nation lived, I think they would be, just by default, become a great power. So that's a way we can check. There's no other nations, I think. Guys, we're number 1 in score. Can you believe it? Get wrecked, Ming. By the way, if you can't tell, I'm being sarcastic because we're the only nation. So, apart from our subjects, obviously. The ranking system is just crazy in this game. Like, we've been number 1 for, like, 300 years. I don't know bloody well why. Even when we, like, defeated Ming in, like, 3 wars, he was still number 1 in score. So ridiculous. Okay, so one of our subjects is about to be integrated. If this episode is going on and on and on, guys, I should just apologize, but we're just going to play it out. It's going to be one big, long episode. Yeah. And we're now doing 15 per turn, so wow, we spent that admin really quickly, guys. But 15 per turn is obviously a lot less. It's 1812. I think we're going to be good. I think we're going to grab that policy and pause the game. It's going to close the gap. So we're going to be good on the one tag, which is, for me, it's priority. Bloody hell, I hit pause, I thought, and it didn't pause that time. God damn it. Okay. It's the one faith, though, guys. It's the one faith. So he had converted everything. We integrated him, and he had converted everything. Malakia has converted everything as well. Fantastic. That modifier's gone. Same goes for these guys, man. It's just these two provinces, and... Oh, it's center of religion, of course. Okay, -5. Alright. He may not be able to actually do that. I'll build a thing there. He might... Well, waylay. I hit the bloody trade thing. Okay. Keep colonizing. Yeah, he's building something there at the moment, but I'm going to build a cathedral. Aggressive expansion impact. Well, that could have been useful when we actually needed it. Oh! Okay. We got some states. Lol. We don't even need to do that. I'm not going to bother. But we are going to deploy annexation costs. So 51, 26, 25, 70. Beautiful. Beauty, mate. Big jump up there. That makes me feel a bit better about our time frame situation. Go pause the bloody game. God damn it. Going for that mercantilism, just help out with that liberty desire a little bit. Nice, getting some population. This is good. This is real good. Don't really care about our military stuff. Do whatever. Absolutism's capped, right? Yeah, 95 is our cap. The dream's real, guys. We're just cruising, just waiting it out. They literally are going to have converted everything, except maybe with the exception of one province. So, good job with our subjects. It's going to come down to us, whether we can convert this in the time remaining. The gap's getting smaller and smaller, guys. It's pretty intense. I find it intense. He's converting it. Of course, he's got religious ideas. He can do it. He can do it. It's low development. His religious ideas alone counter, like it's at -2 missionary strength. He's got that. Sweet. Good job, subjects. Converting like a champion. I think we're good on the integration speed. Life's good in the hood, guys. It's just, I'm saving up for boosting my stability if I need to, but I mean, we even have, you know, we can use our admin now for whatever. There's no other use of it. Oh. Keep the game paused. Yeah, I'd love to go up to speed 5, guys, trust me, because this video just gets longer and longer, and it's going to be a long-ass upload for me. But we've talked about this in previous episodes, like the days in between the conversions where I would have to pause based on my reaction time. At speed 5, my game just goes so quickly that I would miss out on these days, and they would add up for sure. So we just have to be disciplined, and yeah, the world becomes more and more Catholic. Look, it only says Catholic here in all of Africa and Europe because it's becoming more and more unified. It's not like a Catholic, like there's a Catholic colony there, but this is all just Catholic because it's all joined up. Speaking of that, look at our name, looking pretty good. Pretty good. This is what our screenshot's going to look like, guys. And unlike somebody who I mentioned a few episodes ago, our one is completely legit. Makes me feel good, man. It's not a competition, though. I don't mean to drag anybody down. But, Life's good. That looks a bit awkward. I did want to one tag the old world. Some people talking about, do I want to tag my own colonies? Like that, for me, no, not at all. Like that's just too much. If there was a bloody achievement to do it or something, I would do it. But it's just, it doesn't even become, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't even become enjoyable for me. Like you can't fit it all into the screen anyway. And I'm just going to do a nice screenshot just like this. Love it. A little bit proud of myself, guys, not going to lie. It's not just a matter of doing it, but recording it all. You know, you guys can see that it's completely legit, and we didn't even... I mean, guys, do you... Like, there were 2 PUs. I don't remember who the other one was, but one of them was Scandinavia. We could have just PU'd them if I just save scummed, and I didn't do it. We missed out by, like, a few days. I accept that it was my fault. I was a little bit slow. And we missed out on a huge, massive Scandinavia, the entire thing united, that we could have just integrated. We weren't integrating anything for the longest time with our Diplo. There was so many things that I just bared with it. Like, it happened, so it happened, and we moved on. A little bit proud of myself, that's all I'm saying. Not sure we're going to get the 1 faith, guys. Really not sure. We don't have much time remaining. It's going to be bloody close, man. I can't... There's no more policies. Wait. Yeah. There you go. You can only have 5 policies. No more policies. I've done everything that I can. We've built cathedrals everywhere. It's just waiting. Doing a good job integrating our... subjects. I'm not too worried about that. It doesn't get any slower. If this gets up to 150, I can just boost my mercantilism. I'm really nervous that there's like a province. Or, I'm really nervous that I'm forgetting something, you know? That's the really nice thing about live streaming from a when you're playing the game perspective. Is that you guys can call me out in real time, give me advice, tips, and stuff in real time. Definitely looking forward to the glory days where we... I think that... Oh, it costed... Okay, it's just Scotland. I was about to say, I think that is part of the Empire. Might as well chuck down a cheeky state every now and then, right? This was part of the Empire. So it shouldn't cost us anything. Don't remember if that was. Don't think that was. Where? Who? You. That was Empire. Sweet. God dang it. 4 admin. No biggie. Korea's getting converted up. Everything's getting converted up. It's really fractured though. It just does the odd one randomly. Oh man. It's close, man. It's going to be really close. We're getting nearer and... Ooh. Okay, none of these are actually... That's a good event, but we just don't need it. Man, the subjects fully, by the looks of things, they fully converted themselves. So, definitely some good moves there with releasing the subjects. I'm glad they were both religious ideas. Yeah. I guess we probably could have had like another small subject, but it's hard to guess, you know? It's really hard to guess if that's the case. Maybe if I was a madman... No, it takes 10 years to integrate. Nope. I was about to say maybe if I was a madman I could release one now. I mean... Nope. I'd rather get the 1 tag, like I said, guys. And just be like, as an additional thought... Uh-oh, none of these guys have Liberty's Eye, do they? Why are these guys so mad all of a sudden? They probably checked up their Diplo like way ahead of me. That's probably it. We got unbalanced research, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, I think we're all good. So whatever. We can just check by right-clicking them, like if they're mad at us. It's whatever. I don't really care at this stage. They just give us money. We're making more and more money. It's no big deal. I actually do care a little bit, guys. Like, do you know what I mean? My perfectionism, it makes me want to like go search for dad and do this kind of stuff that I'm doing. But the reason I'm not doing it is because I want the episode to end. So just keep that in mind. You know, the whole series. You know, anybody. The dream. Well, that's a non-issue now, is it, guys? So, we are kind of starved for Diplo. I'm really glad that that finished off, even though it was overkilled like crazy. Definitely really worth it there, because we're going to slow down to a grinding halt here. So, that was just brilliant. Look at that. Integrated. Feels great. And we didn't inherit a single un-Catholic province as far as I'm aware. Single non-Catholic province. The dream. It's good. Keep it up. We got about 6 years less, I think, actually. We got about 5 years. Oh, I don't think we're going to make it, man. It's going to be so close. Damn it. It ends in the beginning of 1821, guys. So it's technically 1820, you know, it depends how you think about it. Because as soon as the year ends, you know, you get to play the year out, basically. That's what I'm trying to say. Alrighty. Another subject integrated. And he gave us nothing. These were owned by us, by the way. If you're wondering, we're converting many of them. Sweet. We didn't inherit a single province which was not Catholic. And same goes for the subject here. So just chilling. I guess one thing I can do, we've got, if you guys are worried about those rebel factions, like if they're in our land, I think they're not, like seeing the, you know, whatever faction like that. We do have guys walking around automatically trying to fight them, so just keep that in mind. We've got a few different forces running around on automatic rebel suppression. What I was going to say before I got interrupted there, my thought process changed. This is going to be integrated next month and the month after. Is might as well throw our diplomats down into colonial nations who are mad at us while we can. There it is. Oh, Master of India. Cool. Got the Master of India little achievement. It's funny that I actually haven't gotten that in this, like so far, that achievement. I've come close to getting that so many times, but there we go. We got it as Hungary / the Holy Roman Empire, and there's that one tag, right? I mean, there's no other subject. There's no other dudes. It should just be our colonial nations. Yep. We can see it's us and nothing but colonial nations. Everything is us on the left side, if you know what I'm saying. Got him. Got him, coach. So I should be happy. I should be happy with that, guys, but let's push on. It's going to be close. I think we might not get it. It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. It's going to be really close. I really want to put the speed up, but instead I'm just going to keep talking to you guys and just keep doing what we're doing. I'm wondering about, like, is there anything to modify missionary strength? I don't think so. I mean, maybe... legitimacy... It just occurred to me that maybe one of these? I mean, maybe we should do that again. Maybe this? Missionary strength or something? I'm not even sure off the top of my head that there is one for missionary strength. Worth a try, guys. I'm doing literally everything I can think of, as you can see. Yeah, so that's not it. Because we could abjugate this guy as well, because he's so old. But, no. There we go. And this won't come in for 10 years, so that's a non-effect. Oh, man. I don't think we're going to get it, guys. Damn it. I've tried. I did everything I could. It's bloody close, man. There's cathedrals in every province. I'm pretty damn sure. Like, if there's not, it's one province, you know? But there is literally cathedrals everywhere, I think. Oh, I think I actually saw a province that there wasn't. Okay. Okay. A little bit of tedium here. Really don't want to do this, but I'm going to. What? Oh, of course, the bloody universities, I think they actually give a building slot. So we lost 2 buildings there. Okay. I thought I got all these. I think just from memory it was these ones. Alright, I guess that was worth looking at. Now, obviously there's a lot of areas that we don't have cathedrals, but they're mostly Catholic. Because our subjects did it. Yeah. I don't, I don't think I missed one, guys. It's hard. I'm not gonna lie, it's hard. Oh, you know what? I just realized that our current ruler, he could just die as well, like at any time. So, let's save up that papal influence. I guess our bloody admin could do it now. It doesn't really matter, does it? It's not an issue. Just waiting. We don't have time. Oh, damn it, dude. A few more years. Damn it. I don't think we have time, guys. I mean, they are going to get periodically a little bit harder as well. Yeah, look how many there are. We just don't seem to make much of a dent in it, like, considering. Ah, damn it. I'm going to have to be content with the one tag, guys. Like, I think it's early enough to call it that we didn't quite make it. In hindsight, if I should have released another subject, you know, we had the Diplo slot. But I think you guys understand my reasoning why I didn't do it. I was really worried about the one tag. The one tag for me, it's not an achievement, but it's more prestigious in my opinion. I had never done it. I think it looks better, looks nicer. And yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, people like as a showcase video, it's appreciated as like a video, which is what I was going for when I set out to do this in mind. I thought like a two birds in one stone kind of mentality. Like I would shoot the series and you guys can see it, and people who, if they want to, if they are attracted to the final video, they can come back and see what it takes to actually get there. But that looks really nice. Damn it, dude. I think maybe, you know, like, if we did one more subject of provinces that I already cored, we could have probably integrated them by the end of the game. It was just too close to call. It was way too close for comfort. Even then, though, guys, there's quite a few provinces to go. Oh man, it's a shame. I kind of feel like I deserve it, but it's whatever. It is what it is. I'm not even colonizing. I'm not even bloody colonizing. We should have been doing that big time. Go, go, go. I think the colonies immediately become Catholic in the New World, which is good. We just need to get a colony down in each thing. But it obviously is fairly inconsequential. A lot of people were suggesting some, you know, rebel tricks, switching religion, trying to have rebels help us out. I definitely think there's a huge amount of validity to doing that in like other scenarios. Like there's tactics based around it, but I don't know. We were in a situation where I couldn't change my religion. I could have lost a war, I suppose, to lose Defending of the Faith at some stage. Yeah, feeling a little bit like melancholy, but that's all good. We did our best. We got the bloody one tag. For a moment there, guys, I thought we were going to get the one faith as well. Like I didn't know, but I was a little bit optimistic that we were actually going to get there. It's January, so there's literally 2 years. There's literally 2 years. We're not going to get it. God dang it. I tried, guys. By the way, anybody thinking like, oh, I wouldn't have got it anyway because the colonies. I mean, I had kind of given up for a moment there. So just keep that in mind. Like, I'm not being perfectly vigilant. I say as I push on and on and on, even though I'm positive we're not going to get it. Because, we're close enough. Even though this is really painful, the video is really long, and it's going to be a massive upload time. We're close enough to look just how close we were, or whatever, something like that. I feel like let's manually do some of these larger provinces here. Convert them up manually, so that it you know, looks a little bit better if we, because we're getting I will give a little bit of a sort of shout out in the sense that like, oh, and look, we almost got one faith as well. And this bit up here in the north, making it look real uggo. Get rid of some of these larger provinces. Many of these will probably not even finish by the time the game ends. Oh, one of them is manually... Oh no, never mind. Go... It's 1819. It's shortly going to be 1820. And then we'll just play the year out. So yeah, just to reiterate, guys, appreciate you. Thank you for being here. And this has been basically the final episode to my Hungarian and Holy Roman Empire playthrough. It was a long journey. It was pretty cool. Did a lot of stuff. And I would say, for me, mission complete, a renode. I'm really glad that we got that one faith. One faith? One tag. It's going to make for a nice screenshot. I obviously have one faith on my mind as I say that. So bloody close, man. Really bloody close. Maybe 4 more years, something like that. I don't know. 3.5 more years. Probably more even than that. I don't know. We're close though. Pretty close. It's a spiritual one faith, you know? Because we would have got there so easily. Just given some time. But we're coming here to nearer to the end of the game, and I am going to go up to speed 5 now. So I should just be doing my outro here, guys. Thank you very much for watching the entire series. Absolutely beautiful. I know a lot of you probably came along just for the final episode, and I am going to be doing a standalone video on basically this game. But it means a lot, those of you who, you know, even if you're here just hanging out in the last episode or whatever, thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy our endeavors going into the future. I say as it's December 1820. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you in the future next time. Screenshot of Renode.